Day 2 here in the Faroe Islands. It is Wednesday and I'm now taking a trip up north. So I kind of want to show you a rough idea where I'm going. This is this mountain just up here. It's quite an accessible mountain from Klakkur. So it's somewhere I've never been before, it's somewhere I've always wanted to go. So I'm heading over there just now. About to hit the subsea tunnel, which I believe is about 9 kilometers under the ocean. So it's gonna literally go under the water, all the way over there, under the mountain and out the other side, and that'll take me to the village of Klakkur, so it should be quite good. This wasn't the initial plan for today. Unfortunately, weather south just didn't play ball for my trip that I was hoping to do, so I've decided to head north and head up this way for a good couple of hours and get some photographs hopefully. But snow's coming in and out, a little bit of low cloud, but I'll take what I'm given. I'm pretty happy about that. It is a mountain that's just kind of the top above the village of Klakkur, which is the largest northern village. It's not looking so great weather-wise. Snow is rolling in and out. I'm trying to navigate this gate. The snow is rolling in and out. I don't think it's too windy, but I have met a few people who have just come off the top, and it scares me just how ill prepared these people are, how badly dressed that they are, that they're coming to a location like this in the Faroe Islands where it's just so wild, and they're wearing trainers or, you know, trousers or jeans, and they're coming off this mountain in the northern part of the Faroes where the weather is horrific. So it just cracks me up. If you're coming here to the Faroes, prepare for the worst, prepare for the absolute worst weather that you can imagine, you know, and you know, it's better. I mean, I have waterproofs, multiple jackets, thermals, gloves, hats spare, just in case, because you never know. So I'd rather have that extra weight in my bag and be safe. But I'm very excited to be heading up here. It's an incredible viewpoint, and I've tried a few times to get up, but the weather has just never been good. So today I think it's possibly going to be the best, and I'm preparing to wait up there for a while as well. The sun's going to be behind me, shining on these mountains. So yeah, very excited. I just have to be watch where I'm walking, because it doesn't have the best of guides for getting up these paths. So I've made it up to this hill. Great walk, absolutely brilliant walk. Took about half an hour, 45 minutes to get up here. That was some breaks. The snow was a little bit deep in parts, but it was just beautiful. There was a fair gust of wind when I got up here. It was quite hard to stand, but it's kind of gone now. The thing is, like I say with every location here in the Faroes, is we're right next to the sea edge. I mean, it is really down there. So you have to be so careful up here. If big gusts of wind come in, sit down. You know, get far away from the edge as possible. So that's what I'm going to do today. Gonna set the gear up and make sure my tripod is well weighted down. And at the moment, I'm just waiting for the snow to clear. Weather says it's going to kind of come in and out intermittently, so we'll see how that goes. But really, this is what I'm here to photograph: is this island here, big island here. Kalsoy is on the back, just over there, and then far north is over this way, and then right behind me, down here is Klakkur, the village of Klakkur. So it's a great spot, it really is. And like I said before, I've wanted to come here a few times, but weather hasn't allowed it, or time hasn't allowed it, and this is just amazing just to be up here. What I'm going to do now is go around the corner here, set the bag down, get the tripod up, weight it down, but keep the camera in the bag, and then just wait for the snow to clear. I'm in no rush today. I could be here for a good couple of hours, so which is what I wanted to do. I really wanted to just be here and just absorb this landscape, because it's incredible. I've seen many pictures to taken up here, but I've never taken one myself. I love it. Just love it. So I've been up here for the best part of an hour and a half now, and the wind has just been insane. It's coming both directions from these fjords, and it's just hitting this rock, coming up and over. And I've been trying to get some pictures. Some of them have been a little bit slow exposure, around about a second or 2 seconds. I'm having to wait in between those gaps of the gusts of wind to get the shot. It's been brilliant. The snow's coming in and out. As you can see the time lapse just blowing in and out. It's absolutely beautiful. And now are these lovely sunspots which are just coming over, and I'm watching to see which way they're going to go. But obviously the wind's going this way, so they're going that way. The shade is not really coming on the mountain behind me, but that's okay. You know, I haven't really gone into the technical aspects of the photography, to be honest, and I'm okay with that. I've been keeping it quite simple. My aperture is around about f13, shutter speed with the Lee 6-stop filter on it. It's been about 2 seconds thereabouts, and then without the filter it's been much higher, up to the 100th of a second. ISO is a little bit higher, it's about 400, keeping that up so I can just keep that shutter speed a little bit higher, and then varying from the 0.6 soft grad with Lee, and obviously the polarizing, the new polarizer on as well. Let's talk about this new Lee filter. The wind's not hitting just now, so let's talk about this new Lee filter. So here it is, the new Lee 100 filter. Now I'm going to be honest, as I've said in previous posts and on Instagram, I was excited about Lee releasing a new filter. I really think they needed to release a new holder. The other one had been going for a while. There's a few little niggles with it. And obviously with new competition, there's a lot more companies out there, and there's some phenomenal filter companies coming out, and I know a lot of photographers have been kind of moving away. I stuck with Lee. I love them, I love the filters, I love the build of them. And then when they released this, I got very excited, and I knew that I'd be able to get one before coming to the Faroes and I could give it a go. So I ordered it. I ordered it with the filter, and I actually ordered the adapter ring for my old polarizer, because to be honest, I wasn't wanting to spend £237 on a new, polarizing filter. And sometimes I shoot with 2 cameras, so it would have been handy to have 2, but right now I wasn't really wanting to spend the money. So it arrived, I was very excited. I ordered up the filter, the adapter, then I found out the adapter was out of stock, and they didn't know when the next one's going to come. It's going to be like 3 weeks. By that time I'd be in the Faroes, so I thought, you know what, cancel the adapter, I'll order the polarizer. Ordered the polarizer, it all came, and I opened the box, and I have to admit, my first impressions were not good. It was just plastic. And for some reason I was expecting something more. I don't know why. The old filter was plastic, but it was more solid plastic. This to me just seems to have lots of different components, which I think will break. So I took it out. I was really disheartened. I don't want to say disappointed. I don't like that word. Disheartened about it. And I'll be honest with you, I almost sent it back. I bought it from Wex, wex.co.uk. Bought it from them, and I was on the phone to customer service, and they were amazing. And it arrived, and I remember saying to my other half, I'm just not happy about this. Not happy about this at all. It's just plastic. For some reason in my head, I thought it was going to be carbon fiber or something like that, like a really light metal, something a little bit more durable. So I left it in this box. I left it. I didn't open it. I was debating about whether I was going to take it or not, and in the last minute I threw it in my bag and I took it off with me, and I took it out here. Played with it yesterday. I got the filter on. I learned how to clip on the polarizer and play with all in the locking system. That was really good. We almost broke the polarizer when my camera fell over yesterday. The polarizer was on. I'm very lucky that it fell backwards instead of frontwards. If it frontwards and smashed this, I would have been fuming. It's quite funny. The camera's going to probably cost me a lot of money to fix, and I think I would be more annoyed if the polarizer smashed or it was okay, even though the polarizer would be cheaper. That wind's coming in. There it goes. So yesterday I had a good full day of playing around with it, and I'm 90% happy with it. I really am. I love this locking system where you can lock it in and the filter doesn't, work. And then you can just twist it and it slides round, and then you can then just pull it out and the whole thing comes out. I think that is great. The snap-on polarizer on the front, absolutely love it. I have heard a lot of comments from people saying that they wish the polarizer could go in the back instead of the front. I'm happy with it on the front. The clip-in thing and then able to move it around, absolutely great. The old filter, I had a nightmare of time because my filter kept unscrewing and I was worried it was going to fall out. That was good. The filters going in and out, really sturdy, really firm, really stiff, which is really good. So all in all, I'm happy. What I'm not happy about, if I'm honest, the kind of, I think are the cons. First of all, the build of it, it's plastic. The snow's about to come in now. The plastic build of it, I wanted something a little bit stronger. The second thing I'm not overly happy about is the case. I know this sounds really silly, but the case that it comes in is, I don't have it on me, but it's in my bag. It's just a little bag, a little flimsy kind of cloth bag. Where the past filters, they came in a nice holder, a bit padded, a little bit stronger. This one didn't, and I'll be honest, I'm one of those photographers, I like to have my 0.6 soft grad on, polarizing on, filter on, in a bag. So I'm ready just to whisk it out and clip it back on again. So I was expecting more in terms of a bag. I really like the cases that filters come in. They're solid, they're padded, and with me as someone who's really rough with my gear, I'm not happy about it. The management place, I can't find it anywhere. What I do like though is obviously the case that the polarizer comes in. This is a solid case, it's going to protect it. Love this. Now if you could only make something like this that would fit the whole filter with a filter on, a polarizer on. That would be phenomenal, because I'm rough with my gear, as we saw yesterday with breaking the camera. So I'm going to break these filters. I know I'm going to break these filters. Even if I have to buy it separately, I would love a solid case to put the filter into with filters attached, so I can just whisk it back out again and slap it onto my camera and it's good to go. So that's the only point I would put back to Lee, was please create a good solid case for this. And the next time you do a filter holder, less plastic. I think less plastic, but I'm just being fussy. But you know what, I'm gonna keep it. I'm happy. I have to keep it now, but I love it and I'm happy with this new filter. So my case is restored really wonderful. Right, this snow is getting really bad, so I'm now going to hide behind this cairn and have a wee lunch. Found the case. This is it. So we've been here for a few hours now and I'm happy. I'm just over the moon with the shot that I've got. The weather just gave me a little bit of a gap. It's likely if I stay here longer I'm going to get something else, but to be honest I'm happy. I'm going to head back down now and get some food and then head further south and away. The wind's coming from the north, so I'm going to head further south and get away from this wind for a little bit. But yeah, that was amazing. Get back to the car and get some coffee. Looking forward to that. Let's go.